Okay, so we're obviously doing a special show today because it is Memorial Day, and we went to our local town Memorial Day thing. Yeah, sorry, I've still got your mics off. Oh. And it was, while the procession and the talky bits were going on, and the World War II veteran was giving his speech, something struck me suddenly, quite profound. There are so many lesbians in Harpswell.
Program the computer. We create a mental atmosphere.
Fear not, my friends. This will be my greatest performance.
Give it to me.
Here we go. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
You're listening to the Jing and Steve Show. Step aside and let the big kids play. Raw talk in your ears. Weekdays.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like our town has tons and tons of lesbians.
Noticed that.
Not many gays.
You just noticed that.
No, honey. I meant I normally spot gays. I can only spot lesbians if they're pornographic lesbians, and then my radar is full up and on.
That's what I found funny. Is like
what my radar?
No.
Okay.
Like when we first moved here, like when we were looking at the demographics and everything, it was just like it was like there were none.
0.5%. Apparently, there was a solitary male masturbator that did it to gay porn.
But
we did. We worked it out. It was 1.5 people technically were gay in our town.
Yeah.
Which was just ridiculous.
How do you
but
know that?
There's demographics online, like a breakdown of ages and married.
And it was kind of cool there today. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was great seeing mums and mums and mums and mums. There's a lot of them, and I think that's a good thing. I think every town should have them.
Have moms?
Yeah. Well, we don't have enough black people here. We might as well have lesbians. They don't like having a British person here.
No. Hello to everybody that's just joining us in the Periscope room.
Yeah.
And Marcus didn't think we'd be here today.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
No, we didn't.
Until about 11:30.
But then I went to the parade, and I was like, I got a show!
It's really cool for us, because the parade's actually outside our house. Mm-hmm. And, less
the
than a
bottle
block
throwing
away
shall start shortly when they start
And
hearing
now
this
there's old
broadcast.
guys walking by with guns. But
I love how Ethan was just like, what? There's a parade? There have been cannons been shot off. Because that's the thing here. They shoot off the actual, Revolutionary War cannons they have. And he had no idea. There's a band playing outside.
That's right, yes.
Like a Revolutionary War band.
It's our town's opportunity to showcase the talent of the town.
Yep.
I'm still completely baffled by the choice of a kid to read the Gettysburg Address, which basically sounded like You Depressed. I have no other way to describe it. It was...
He probably didn't want to be there. I mean, think about it.
on this day in 1876.
You memorized that at one point.
Oh,
Wasn't
you
that
did,
you,
actually,
or was
yes.
that Juliet?
No,
Yeah.
Juliet.
It was
Juliet.
No, I
Juliet.
didn't memorize that.
That's right.
I don't
Juliet,
remember.
she had to wear, like...
Constitution.
Oh, you got tummy trouble. I'll just let that one go.
Yeah, let's let it go. So I guess you don't actually say Happy Memorial Day, because that would be pointless, right?
Thank you. Without any rehearsal whatsoever, you've totally led me into how I'm going to piss pretty much everybody off.
I don't think I'm going to be here.
You guys need to fucking rethink how you are doing all this shit. God, it's like I have to come here and do it all for you.
If you're
it's
American
getting
and get
embarrassing.
offended easily, I would suggest turning this off now.
I would. I would say if you have anything more than, I'd say a pinky full of patriotism, I'd probably go to another station right now.
Oh, 15 said we're awesome. We do a good job.
Oh, I ain't started yet.
I'm kind of worried because your comment was like, oh, no, we're doing a show. And this is while we're listening to everything.
I just listened to a 40 roughly minute talk.
It was not cool.
Of how fucking awesome war is and how fucking great it is dying for your country. What the fuck is wrong with you people? No, Memorial Day and any celebration, which is fucked up, remember people that died. Remember that we don't want to go back to that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. This isn't a time to be like, oh no, it's the best. I ain't said that. The best thing you can do is die for your country. No, it's not. It's the stupidest thing you can do.
I don't even get that kind of comment.
Why
are you still here then?
And I know. And the point I'm trying to make with this, and I'm not trying to lessen people who have died in combat. That's not the point of this. My point is I'm kind of fed up, right, of a mindset in society which is coming down from the military and government that are basically saying it's all right for you to die for your country, and war is something, oh, America, it's fucking great, you know, oh yeah, let's go invade another country. Fuck no! That's what Memorial Day's about. He told us there's 1 million Americans have died in combat. Enough! That is enough! We do not need any more Americans dying.
We got some Periscope listeners in Barcelona right now.
Hey, Barcelona! There you go. I just insulted them. That was as close as to Freddie Mercury as I could get. Yes. Nachos. Oh, wrong country.
And London. We got somebody in London.
Oh, all right, mate. That's it, you cheeky bugger. Now, the Londoner would guess, unless it's our daughter London. In which case, turn it off. This is going to get deep. And dirty, like how I behave with your mother. Dearly hope that's not London. So, my point is that, you know, it's being made this celebration of like it's something great. No, it's not. It's absolutely fucking unacceptable that anybody dies in a war, because all of the wars that have taken place ever is about who gets to draw an imaginary line in the dirt. Or it's about, I think my viewpoint is more important than yours, thus I'm going to force it on you. All war is stupid. It's completely pointless.
I think it's kind of weird because we've turned Memorial Day into Barbecue Day.
Really? There's a barbecue there?
No, there's no barbecue there, but everybody goes home and has barbecue.
Well, that's a short show. Okay, well, there's a barbecue up the road and I'm going to become patriot again. No, I'm just joking. You know.
But it is. It's like National Barbecue Cookout Day.
I love Big B's comment.
Yes.
But it is. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I think it's a good thing that the military uses drones and shit more, but we need to just stop killing people. It's really not hard. It's just you both got to agree not to pull a trigger, or press a button, or guide a drone, or poison the water, or stick lead in the water system.
F-15 agrees with you.
I just... Am I getting hate? I'm fed up of this. I really am tired of this constant glorification of war, and I'm sorry to, and I am actually genuinely sorry to the veterans out there. Right? Mm-hmm. You joined. Okay, if there was conscript,
you're talking about veterans.
Remember when I said this is going to go south quickly? Okay, here we go. Here's the thing, and I'm going to be honest. Right? I would be, if there was conscription in this country, and nobody had a choice, and everybody had to sign up.
Right.
That's one thing. Right? But you make a choice, you go do it, okay? Mm-hmm. And you do it, and that's great, and we appreciate that.
Right.
Right? And if you want to have a day so that everybody thanks you, or you get 10% off your insurance all the time, that's fine as well. I have no problem with all of this. But when, and I'm not saying veterans do this, but I am saying some of the organizations that veterans are involved in, and the military and the government and everything else, they glorify war. And what I just heard was a 45-minute fucking Nazi speech, because that's the only fucking difference. There was even a VW there, so I know that there was connotations of Nazism. It's the same thing. Hitler got up and said how fucking great it is that we can basically impose not our belief, but his belief on everybody else, and they are the best nation. Where have I heard? Hitler was always going on about, oh, we're the best fucking nation ever, blah, blah, blah.
And somebody said you have to get rid of the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, etc., to get rid of war. And then you got Les Kostef going, yeah, getting both sides to agree on that point.
They don't need to agree.
Okay, so how do you stop that then?
I'm not saying Hitler went about it the right way.
What does Hitler have to do with that conversation?
Well, you know, he.
I think it'd be a little bit too crass.
I mean, we're running out of gas, so it's
for
not
me
like
to
we can
draw
use it.
him in a Nazi uniform, right?
What? I'm not in a Nazi. I'm not a
Put that on
Nazi.
Spreaker, right?
Yeah.
I can't. No,
What?
I can't do that.
You
can
can't do
say
what?
whatever you'd like.
No draw.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can draw.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not?
You know, that's the funniest fucking thing. I've just seen a Mercedes drive down the road with an American flag on top of it. I'm sorry, but you guys really do open yourselves up for all this shit. My point with all of this, right, is you need to stop glorifying war. At some point, and I don't know how you guys all figured this out, but you figured out to turn something that basically sends sons and daughters away to fight for an ideal that, let's face it right now, everybody that's deployed, technically, at least half of them don't agree with why they're being deployed. Because there's no Republican serving right now that agrees with wherever Obama has sent them. And vice versa. When it was Bush, no Democrat. So
Well, that's
why are
always
you...
gonna be the case.
Right. So why the fuck are you doing it? You see? Now I ask the question, why are you doing it? Because if you believe in something and you're willing to die for it, why don't you put that brain matter to use rather than it spreading on a floor ultimately and devise a way to solve the problem without killing people?
Marcus is going to his mom's later to barbecue.
Fuck yeah.
Marcus wants to know, would you be okay if it was an Audi driving down the road with an American flag?
There was I kid you not, the oldest veteran here drove in a VW convertible Beetle. The last time I saw a military person in a convertible VW was Hitler.
Now, Steph said, because service is a way to get out of wherever you were. And I think she's right on that. Why people still do what they do.
I don't need to call it because most of you, and let's face it, nobody's ever going to say that to a veteran. No one's ever going to go, well, it was kind of your choice.
No, I agree,
Here's the thing, and this is one thing that really pisses me off, right? Mm-hmm. If you choose to go into the army, that's great. Mm-hmm. The fact that the army lets so many veterans out with problems, the army should be ashamed of themselves. Or the military. Right. They don't support. They put these people into battle and into combat, and they do nothing to help them transition back. I had a good mate of mine, right, who was he was actually deployed in Ireland. Now, I know all of you Americans like Irish, but as a British person, they were a bit of a bastard. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he was a helicopter pilot, and all of his missions were kind of co-op's a shop. Actually, it's not co-op, is it? It's covert, co-pop,
Yes.
Covert ops.
K-pop. It was all K-pop stuff. And it was low-level flying. So he was a couple hundred feet off the floor all the time flying. When he was released out, or left, whatever, he couldn't hold a job down. Because he'd been so used to the adrenaline every single day going, he couldn't hold a job down. And I watched him struggle. And do you know how much the British government helped him? Absolutely fuck and all together in a big bag and handed it to him and then inserted it up his rectum. No help. No help whatsoever. So my problem... Sorry, do you need to say something?
No, I don't have to.
Go on, you can.
Okay, well, Steph was saying, her dad was in poverty and he got to join the Air Force and that got him out of that. And the same thing with...
Stop.
Her husband got him out of Red Bluff.
Right.
You see the point? Do you see the point here?
I don't really see a difference between combat and Red Bluff, but okay. I'm just saying. But there's the problem. The very fact... I'm good. Who's going to get into more trouble for this picture, me or you? I can't figure out, because I know where that's going. I've seen those collars before.
Somebody said what would be really contradictive is if it was a black person driving the Mercedes.
Not if you're in Chicago.
No, like here right now. With
that would...
your
no,
Hitler
yeah.
reference.
I actually want to bring more of my brothers here. I think it's time that we drag Harpswell into the 21st century. Actually,
drag might be the wrong word.
Drag Harpswell into the 17th century. I'm kind of good with that one initially.
Yeah,
we'll just do that.
That would be something. Marcus's comment is that, technically Obama hasn't sent soldiers anywhere. He just hasn't brought them home from where Bush sent them.
Oh, there you go.
So there's that.
I was using it as an example. I wasn't really saying it, but the point is that, as a soldier, you are basically delivering a political policy. Mm-hmm. Right? And, to me, it's like, you know, I've seen more screaming patriots who are not military. Mm-hmm. Because generally the loudmouth fucking annoying patriot that we all come across occasionally has done fuck all in service. And even if you have, that doesn't give you some extra right to be a douchebag. And all the veterans I know are actually really cool guys. And I think it's disgusting that the government and the military have done fuck all to help these people. Mm-hmm. Only because, not that I'm saying they should have special preference, but if you put somebody in a position where they're fucking killing people, you can't then expect them to work in Walmart, because that's how Black Friday happens.
I got nothing.
Just saying.
And Mark said when he was a senior in high school, he had a recruiter, an army from the army, come to have lunch with him, but he told him he had to lose like 30 pounds to be able to join.
I had the recruiter tell me to get out of his office and I am not allowed to join the British Army, and that is a true fact.
You guys are so related. Oh, man.
I got thrown out of the recruiting office and I went in there voluntarily.
Well, it's because you, like, yelled at the colonel or whatever he was.
Oh, no, he was some recruiter, and then he brought in some boss over him because basically he was explaining to me how it works, and I would be like, and I said, that's fine, but if I know a better way, I'm going to do that. No, you have to comply with orders. I was like, I would not comply with an order. That's a retarded statement to make. I was like, what happens if the person, the colonel, right, the person above you, right, is making bad choices? You still have to follow them. I was like, what happens if that colonel got to the top by blowing every other colonel to get his way, and basically all he's good at is sucking cock? It went a bit south at that point in the recruiting centre. Army guys don't like you calling them cocksuckers. They have a real problem with that, so I didn't. So.
Wow, Bigby said the Marines told him his scar was too big and he had too many tattoos. Can they really do that? Do they really, like, not accept you if you're overweight or you have
they don't allow you if you're gay.
Scar?
Bigby, come true.
I didn't know that. I thought they kind of, like, took everybody. As long as you passed, like, their bill of health, like, you weren't going to die.
Yeah, they took that tosspot off fucking MasterChef. Good God, that's a man that needs to die in a fiery ball of hell.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What was his name? Oh, not MasterChef.
Oh, seriously? You're
Hell's
going
Kitchen?
on about that again?
Oh, God, I can't stand that guy. I'm a Marine. We do everything.
15 said they wouldn't take him because of medical reasons. Now, I get that. Okay. If you can't pass their thing, because I understand that.
I'm intrigued. Marcus and Bigby, why did you want to join the army? I'm just intrigued with that one. I won't wait for an answer. Because
why did you want to?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going through a rebellious stage, and I knew my dad had joined the army, and he didn't get very far, so I was going to join it and go to the top. Then I realised that I couldn't give blowjobs all the way to the top. Well,
that's what somebody was saying. I think it was West Coast Steph. She was like, apparently you weren't very good at giving blowjobs.
No, I wasn't. No, I didn't learn to take it all the way down.
Media One wanted to join so he could shoot big ass guns.
There you go. And that's why you are listed in our retarded category, and you should probably end up working at Target.
Oh, Marcus didn't want to, but he offered to buy his
lunch. Oh, dude, I'm so with you on that. Hey, Chubby, come here. You want lunch? Yeah. You want to join the army? Yeah. You got to lose 30 pounds, you fat bitch. Yeah.
Bigby said he did it because he had lost his job and he was looking for a new experience. So,
you see, and all of these completely valid reasons, apart from Marcus's. The lunch was a bit,
that's
no,
legit.
that's a completely valid reason.
Actually, I would have lunch with anybody.
Lunch, guns, and I needed a new
the guns thing is cool. I love it when people say things like that. When they go, well, I did it to shoot big guns. Yeah. I'm like, that's fine. Here's the thing, though, right? By joining that, you are basically signing up to kill yourself. All right? You are signing up that you're going to get shot. And if you're okay with that, that's fine. Go ahead and do it, right? As your employer, they have a responsibility that if you have gone and done that and you didn't get killed, they kind of need to sort you out when you get back. And that's one of the big problems. And the problem I have with Memorial Day or Veterans Day or anything like that is you are glorifying the act. You are not actually going, you know what, this is a day we should remember. We don't want to fucking do this anymore.
So maybe they shouldn't shoot off rifles and cannons
down
the road, is what
and
you're saying.
Give speeches about how fucking valiant it's. You're not a fucking hero if you die. I'm sorry, that's a sad end to your life.
Yes.
I think it's terrible that the governments that be and the Rothschilds and all of these other people of the world say that there's something glorious to die. What are we, in the fucking 15th century? It's not glorious to die. It's fucking stupid. It really is. And I'm not saying it's stupid to the people that've died. I'm saying it's stupid that those people at the top are still trying to peddle that bullshit.
Oh, I got somebody saying they wanted to fly planes and shoot missiles F-15.
Do you really, though? Do you actually want to shoot missiles at people? Because if you do, you are part of the problem. If you actually would go, you know what, we got to figure this out. Right now, everybody's drawn lines in the sand, right? Around the world. So we're all kind of happy living. Right?
Right.
And then, you know, some terrorist cells pop up.
in
By the
Europe.
way, America, there was terrorism before ISIS, just so you're aware. I know nothing happens outside of your country. And so ISIS are going, well, actually, we don't really want the country, we want the entire world. And so now it's like, well, what are we going to do? Oh, I know, we'll bomb them. It's not going to work.
Media says he didn't want to, like, shoot people or, like, shoot missiles at people. He just wanted to
wanted
shoot
to shoot them.
missiles.
See, that's awesome. See...
somebody said they fought for your freedom to speak now.
Oh.
And somebody
No, actually, you didn't. You fought for a political idea. You didn't fight.
He's
you see,
also British.
You didn't fight. Yeah. I can guarantee you didn't fight for my right to freedom.
No.
And that's the thing. Freedom. It's such a weird thing. And I have. Oh my god. Oh god, this is going to go dark. You haven't fought for anybody's right to freedom. You didn't do that. You fought for a political idea. And thankfully, you were on the side that gave that freedom. Because the side you were fighting against... Go on.
Oh, he's saying go back to Britain.
Oh, yeah, I know. But, you know, when you actually graduate from the 5th grade, you'll understand that there is something bigger in this world than shooting guns. You see, that mentality is 200 years old. And it's redundant.
It's older than that, isn't it?
It's the Wild West.
West Coast Stuff says, how do you feel about the 4th of July?
Oh, I don't care about that. Celebrating, yeah, that's cool. Here's again, you are celebrating something that a lot of people died for. Now, granted, it's because we were dickheads and we wouldn't just give you America. Go on.
No, it's just this little conversation's going on. I couldn't possibly say it all.
That is being erased from the board after we take a picture of it.
Somebody said you need to study history more.
In what way? In what way? Tell me what I need. Because up to this point, all of bloodshed has occurred because somebody wants to impose their idea on somebody else. So what exactly in history do I need to learn?
Why does Big B have a scar on his balls? That's what I want to know.
That's fucking awesome.
Wait,
Because
so he had a scar on his
wait,
balls and that's
wait,
why
no,
he wasn't allowed in the
no,
military?
you guys, you're missing it. He was told the scar was too big. How fucking big is his cock and balls?
Good. Somebody says you're imposing your ideas on us. Somebody said
Who's imposing
somebody said
ideas?
Putin is good.
No, he's not. No, Putin is a dumbass.
Putin is best.
His Periscope username is like Russia good or something.
No,
Russia.
here's the thing,
Something.
right? All leaders, all of them, it doesn't matter who it is, right? All leaders have their own agenda.
Yep.
Right? And you want to live in a certain country, and depending on what leader is in there, is whether or not you really want to stay in that country. And so to everybody that goes, oh, we'll just get back to Britain, that's the lamest fucking argument ever. Go back to your fucking ancestors' home in fucking Africa. There you go. How much did that solve anything? Nothing.
Somebody said mafia. The Russian said mafia. And Media
Now
One Link
the
said
mafia, I'm going to say right now, they're an all right crew. I like them. They're
And somebody's saying
enterprising.
something about capital management owns all of it. Google it or Wikipedia it.
Yeah, sheeple.
Britain and his family. Wow, somebody's threatening Britain with ISIS right now.
How?
I don't know. He said y'all are next. I don't know.
No, dude, you see, again, if you studied history, we fought... You know the Irish that you love? There was a whole gang of them called the IRA. We dealt with that shit, and we didn't have meltdowns like you did over here. We had fucking bomb explosions all the time.
This is turning into a political war show.
Exactly, and this is the problem. This is ultimately the problem. Because everybody buys into this idealistic bullshit that they're given by every single fucking political party and every single government, and they all buy into it. And really, what does it change? What does it change? What you think that right now, oh, well, you can say what you want because, you know, I did something for your country. You didn't. You're talking to me, so You didn't actually do anything.
Oh, God.
Marcus wanted to be a pilot if he joined. That would have been quite funny. I think Big B could have just dropped his... But he could probably just teabagged the opposition. He'd be like, hey, come here. Boom. That's a big fucking... And tattoos. Were the tattoos on his balls?
I don't know.
That's awesome.
No, because, he said the Marines told him that his scar was too big and he had too many tattoos. Marcus was like, dude, I need to know about this scar. And he's like, what, the one on my head or the one on my balls?
He has a scar on his dick as well. Or did he mean his actual head?
I think on his actual head. I'm pretty sure he didn't have to show his balls to, like, the recruitment. Well, maybe.
I was going to say I did.
Okay.
I need a stirrer. Oh, wait, I am one.
Are you doing that with a pen?
Yeah. Okay. Just putting a bit of ink in it. Don't worry. I'm all right. Okay. So here's the thing, right?
Big B had a testicle twist and cut off the blood flow, and his testicle almost died.
Oh, testicular torsion.
You see, I'm not the only one that views
fuck.
my testicles as a separate person.
But he has a scar on his forehead, too.
That's awesome.
So he has a scar on his balls from...
You know, Big B, if I ever meet you, I'm going to ask you to prove that. I'm going to go, if you're really Big B, show me your balls. And there'll be this confused silence, because we'll probably meet in a church.
Now, Marcus said there's nothing glorious about war. That's why the movie was called Inglourious Basterds, not Glorious Bastards.
I totally... oh, good God. I totally understand, right, that you do. You have people that rise up and you have oppressions and this, that, and the other. But you also have to understand that saying things like, well, get back to Britain if you don't like it here. You don't like it here either, because I can guarantee by your comment, you are currently pissed off at Obama. All right? And I'm going to tell this right now. I have never had a Democrat tell me that.
What, they don't like Obama?
No, get back to Britain.
Oh.
If you don't like it here, get out of America. I'm like, fuck you, no. It's fucking my country. Do you forget who you come from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. You've all got a little Britain inside you, and if I get my way, you'll have one again.
Oh.
So, to recap, so nobody is under the illusion of misinterpreting anything I said. I think that anybody coming out of the army should have all the necessary services afforded to them to make their transition proper. I've seen that firsthand. It's a terrible thing.
Yes.
Do I think we should have days celebrating war? Absolutely fucking not. And don't masquerade it as a fucking Memorial Day. Because, and I don't know if this has happened at other ones, I haven't really been to that many Memorial Days. I tend to avoid them because I'm British and I get a bit itchy. It's like the 4th of July for me. I tend to wear a hoodie. I hate you so much, Ethan. But I admire you at the same time. It's a very love-hate relationship we got going on now. We don't need to glorify it. We just don't. You know, dying for your country is not something that should be honourable. I'm not saying you should not, remember people that have died. I'm just saying the very fact that person had to lay down their life so some dickhead sat up on a fucking chair somewhere doesn't have to put his life at risk. Yes, it does, Big B. But believe me, it's not as hot as being dragged by the back of a truck, being tarred and feathered.
Steph said, see it is that I can't understand. Isn't the 4th the same thing?
Yeah? What's the problem?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know you actually wanted me to give my opinion on it. No, the 4th... No, I think any celebration that you fucking killed other people means you're fucking retarded.
Is this like stemming from your whole Jehovah's Witness life?
No.
Okay.
I've never agreed with war.
No, I don't agree with war either, and I don't agree. I don't understand the point that we have. Like, she said you didn't. You said you didn't mind the 4th.
Oh, I mean, no. Okay. You got to understand what happens at the 4th of July here, okay? Basically here, we have 4 old geezers basically bitch on about the Britons and then let off cannons, and that's the extent of it. It really is. And so for me, it's kind of
it's entertainment at
it's basically,
best.
It's fuel for one show. So I'm good with that. It's a happy trade. Did I like the 4th of July in Texas? Fuck to the no. Didn't like that at all. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, Big B saying, didn't it get too hot in a hoodie in July? Not in Maine.
No,
we were in hoodies,
well, he's
jeans,
in Michigan,
under a blanket. Yeah, it was. He has one wonky eye.
No, that's my all-seeing eye. That is. That's why I tell if they're Jewish or not. I'll give you an idea of where the picture's going.
Oh, the picture's really south. But
Look into my Semitic eye. Okay. No, I just, it's this weird thing, and I don't know. I to all the people saying, the world's controlled by people, and go, yeah, to a certain point in America, yes, it is that way. In other countries, honest to God, most of the leaders are the ones that are corrupt. The Rothschilds have. I know. I've seen the thing. I've seen it. It's Queen Elizabeth is kind of the big head honcho over there. Dude, if you saw our royal family at work, you kind of know that it's whatever. There's no point. There's no point to world domination. Mm-hmm. I thrashed this out with a conspiracy theorist once. That dominating the world, the whole idea that a new world order and all that is completely pointless. And it makes here's the important part, financial sense for it to happen. And that's the problem.
No, I agree.
I'm not going to explain that because that's that type of... we're not at this type of show.
Okay.
Yes. Trying to get that hat right?
Okay.
It's for all my brain. So, I told you, I got the intro, and 20 minutes, the show will go south.
Yeah.
I'm good. There we go.
Magnum's just like, awkward. F-15's moving on, a whole other conversation. Yeah.
But Big B, do you take off all your clothes? See? It's getting hot in here.
Got it.
Take off all your clothes.
Got it.
I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off.
No, you had naked
Show you
DJ
my
last week, and you didn't even do it very well. So.
On my ball.
You drove that amazingly fast.
Dude, you have driven. You have drawn things like that before. You and my auntie need to talk. So, there we go. Now we've got through all this. Who is having a barbecue today? That's what I want to know.
Marcus is going to a barbecue.
Oh, Miguel, you've missed so much.
F-15 says he would like to have barbecue today.
Yeah, I'd like to have a barbecue, but guess what? We still haven't got our fucking deck finished.
Do we have a grill? We do.
Yeah.
Is it in working order?
Yep.
Well, then we can have a barbecue. That just requires you getting in the car.
Magnum had barbecue yesterday, so he's having leftovers. West Coast Stuff is not having a barbecue today.
What do you all do? Is that what you all do?
I don't know.
Memorial Day?
I don't know. Miguel says he wants to eat meat. But I think that could just mean a lot of things.
That's a homophobic reference, and he knows it. I still don't have the cable for Skype, and I'm going to find it. I think it's in the box upstairs.
I think Memorial Day is kind of a weird... I don't know. It's just... People are just off today. It's a day off. It's a day off. You don't have work.
Is it like that kind of... Is Memorial Day becoming that kind of awkward friend you bump into? Like, and they're like, no, it's me, remember? Jim? No, Barry! You don't remember me? I think it's kind of nobody
Barry? That's the name you came up with?
Yeah,
Barry,
yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's like that. I know you did, Miguel. You called on Sunday. You pothead.
Steph wants to know if if you guys want to know what she's doing today. She's in bed naked watching us on Periscope.
All right. I require all my listeners to watch us naked.
Now, ironically, Big B says he only listens to our show naked. So I don't know if there's
maybe you two should Periscope. I'm just saying.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I agree with Big B. He says people usually look forward to Memorial Day because they don't have to work, and I think that's kind of what it is. Wow, F-15's naked too.
Wow, everybody's naked today. Rock on. So we should rename it. We should name it Stark Bollock Naked Day, and we also remember some people that died. So there we go.
What else is missing?
No, you've put quite a lot of detail in there. I think you're probably good. Well, I mean, it basically looks like I'm starting to fuck somebody from behind. That definitely looks like a bottom there.
He might have.
My hand is down, kind of holding the jimmy. So,
I don't think he saw
so
it.
that's why we ended up doing a show today, because the speech kind of annoyed me.
West Coast stuff, Marcus. West Coast stuff.
Yeah, the speech
He
kind of...
wanted to know which one it was.
Oh, I
Because
see.
if it was SS stuff, he had to go back to the bedroom. Yes.
Well, if she's in the back bedroom, dude, what are you doing out there? Get in the back. Give her the beans.
Yes, West Coast stuff. You get to see the picture in a minute as soon as Ethan's
It's
done
highly
with it.
offensive.
It's very offensive.
But let's face it.
F15 says, Ethan, I know you don't get a lot of recognition. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for the recognition.
Yeah, now stay back in your corner.
Ethan's Memorial Day.
Yeah, and draw
We're
anti-Semitic
thinking
pictures.
of you.
Yeah, you gave your life serving this show. I'm kind of disappointed you took away the fact I was probably fucking someone from behind.
He just
Fine, I'll reiterate that fact.
Hey,
Please.
on the head. Right, and then when you draw the head, when you draw the head.
I don't know what he's saying.
Hold on, everybody.
You know everybody can hear you on Periscope still.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. That's plugged in.
They can. No, because they can hear it because it's my phone.
That's why you got that plugged in.
They can
You can't hear
still
anything.
hear it.
No, you can't.
Oh, no, F15 said it went silent.
Yeah, there you go. You see, I'm not stupid. No, I am. Okay, let's face it. That was just purely luck.
Oh, SS Stuff is asleep today. Isn't she supposed to be going to a barbecue?
Marcus, you know all those times she's tried to finger you in Walmart? Now's your time to get her back. Go back in, jam one in there and go, this is from Steve. And Jane. And
Wait, what?
and Ethan taking pictures from the rear. Just go wake her up and do that.
Marcus says we haven't gotten a Marcus Steph Rose Miguel Steve update lately.
No, it's all gone a bit quiet, hasn't
Well,
it?
I mean, the last time I talked to him was like...
He gone die.
it was about a week and a half ago. Yeah, it's about a week and a half ago. And he asked if I had seen Civil War yet, and I said no. And he's like, no, dude, you seriously have to go see that. And then he started talking about, what dildos to buy. And so that was kind of the last...
That was the last update, yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard nothing else. So she
Yeah.
might have stabbed him.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him, so...
With what, a bobby pin? No!
I think that worked better than what you wanted.
That's so cool. I was just going to say that
so
isn't
bad.
what I meant, but
No, I
that's
know it's not
actually
what you meant,
better.
but
No,
yeah,
but
I
that's
knew it was
actually
better.
God,
Oh, God. Pictures.
this
fantastic.
show is... It's a
We
good...
weren't doing a show today. That's the ironic part. I mean, Marcus, you were right. We weren't going to be here.
No.
Then it was all, Steve, do this.
Here's the thing, right? With the whole Memorial Day and this, that, and the other, I really just... It was a really... I think it was Carl Sagan that actually... it was in Carl Sagan's book, and I read, and it was like, can you imagine us trying to explain, and to all the people like, well, get out of America if you don't like it, oh, blah, 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 you fucking tards. Now, obviously, Carl Sagan didn't turn around and go, you're all fucking tards, because it didn't. But what he said, can you imagine explaining to an alien civilization how we've spilt so much blood because of an imaginary line in the sand? And I'm not, I guess, I'm not patriotic, obviously. Probably didn't see that one coming, huh?
No.
But, it's like, I joke about, being British and us being the master race, and you all deep down know it is. But, oh, Jesus.
Give her a lower back tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're on Periscope and you'd actually like to see this...
No, don't do that.
I got the blue.
Hey, your thing.
Oh, man. Well,
Good Lord.
Oh. So that's. I could say what that is. It kind of looks like actually.
Let's just leave it for the viewers to interpret.
It's an Egyptian goddess.
Ooh. Is that the Egyptian goddess as well?
It's the Egyptian goddess. Isis.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Well, at least he didn't put the Star of David on it.
Okay, so there's the picture that Ethan did of Steve.
With ringlets.
Ringlets.
Oh, dear me.
Fuck. Okay. I'm hungry.
We just all need to get along. We just, I get it. Like right now, because, you guys make ISIS like really important, and believe me, they're not as effective as you actually are being told realistically. If you take Earth as a scale, ISIS impact is pretty fucking stupid so far. And I get it. We have to deal with that. And does that involve probably killing them? Probably, because they're not prepared to fucking just sit down and talk. If they'd be prepared to sit... Here's my example, right? The IRA, during the 70s, were not prepared to fucking sit down and talk. Today, 30 years on, they are in our fucking parliament. The IRA, people that fucking bomb people. So you don't think that people talking can get anywhere? It's history... By the way, because I do know history, is littered with examples of how bloodshed ended because everybody learned to fucking get along. So consider yourself told off, fucking Yanks. And everybody else, good God. I mean, really. So that's it. There you go. That's me.
That's your show.
Yeah, I'm done.
I think somebody just said, fuck Brits. That was from the Russian.
That's funny. What, in your 400-year-old
Somebody said, dude,
tanks?
I was in Afghanistan and in Iraq I was a Marine. Were you there?
No! Oh my God, really? So because you went for an idealistic position that you didn't have control of and you went to those places, why exactly were you in there? And if you say anything other than oil, I'm going to tell you to fucking go check history. That's the point. The fact that you chose to go over there, right, is your choice. But you cannot lord that over people.
It's a new listener on
I don't
here.
care.
It wasn't like the one from before. Just let you know.
Where was that? No, I know, but that is the biggest fucking douchebag comment. And
I don't think Steve gives a single heck.
And you, right, as somebody in the military, should fucking know better, right? Because the one thing, right, that you're meant to understand is that that's a service you chose to provide. So what?
They said you would shit your pants in about 5 minutes the minute your foot set on the ground.
Fuck.
Cunt.
So.
And I bet he did
what does
too.
that? You see, and this is the point. This is when you push anybody's reason for doing that, it all falls to shit. Oh well, you would have shit your pants. Okay. I'm sorry. Does that prove your point? What do we weigh like who's right depending on how big a shit they take in a certain place?
Our Russian just invited his followers to our show.
Yeah, bring them in.
Wait, what?
Our Russian just invited followers to watch the Periscope show.
Marcus, that's a dark part. The fact that Tommy Lee Jones, yeah, I don't even gonna go down that. And that's the thing, you see. And we've got to this stupid setup where you can't say anything because the top brass direct all criticism down at the base floor. I got a mate who fucking ended up nearly dying over. I know somebody who got his legs blown off. I mean, I'm not downing on those people,
right?
But I'm saying, for fuck's sake, you think that the right way to go? You were in Afghanistan. You actually think the right way to go about things is to go and create more violence? If that's what you think, you have an antiquated viewpoint of the world, young man. And your mindset is not the one that will ever bring peace to this world. The mindset that brings peace to the world are people that are prepared to sit down and talk. And if you think anything other than that, you are small-minded and ignorant. I don't care if you went to Afghanistan or not. You could still be ignorant.
His comment was, dude, you know history. Can you perform open heart surgery by reading a book? Once
Oh
you're
my
there,
God.
you will understand.
Oh, really? Really? That's it, is it? It's open heart surgery. You want to
it's
equate
like
that?
troll day.
Yeah. You want to equate going into Afghanistan and shooting people. That's the same as open heart surgery. Your arguments don't even make any sense. That's the level that we're at. You've been so brainwashed on the idea that what you did was absolutely the best fucking top thing you could have done ever. So what about all of your mates that don't land in Afghanistan and fly drones there? Are they as big of fucking heroes as you are? Because they sound a little bit smarter because they're sat all the way over in this country in an office somewhere piloting a drone. What are they, not American enough for you? How does that work? How do you grade America, Mr. Afghanistan? How do you grade that? Mr. Russian, how do you grade how much of a fucking man somebody
He's
is?
just talking about stuff in Russian. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, have you found your cat yet?
That was
I know, it's Chechnya.
That was Chechnya.
I got Putin t-shirts. I can probably get hold of some of those. And here's the thing to our Afghanistan person. If you got there and didn't shit your pants, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I think Miguel's right. He said, I bet he was scared shitless when he got there, too. Who wouldn't be? I mean, that's
But it doesn't make you right. It's the most retarded
I know.
argument ever. Oh, well, you know, what? So, you know, you're going to learn open heart surgery from books. Hate to break it to you, but fucking doctors, guess what they do? They read fucking books! Fucking retard. God. Like I said, you don't get a free pass because you landed in Afghanistan. You come under the same scrutiny that all of us come under. And at the end of the day, if you choose violence to push forward your ideology, you are no better than the people who are trying to fight you back, who are also using violence.
Confirm that Mr. Afghanistan guy is ISIS.
Could be. Mm-hmm. Look, it's often said, you know, one man's army is... No. One man's freedom...
Pleasure.
No, shut up. One man's freedom fighter
which
is
show
another
is this?
man's terrorist. It's something like that. I don't know. I don't know because it's a fucking retarded thing. You need to sit down and talk about it.
Third-rate periscopers.
Oh.
Marcus. You're right. I see what he
somebody
did
said,
there,
"Hey,
though.
redhead, if your entire
okay,
family
okay.
was killed in a plane bombed by ISIS, who took accountability? Would you be laughing?" This is the same guy that was telling you about. He was in
Hey,
Iraq.
redhead. Redhead.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen me, you dick splash? You fucking ignorant dick splash. Turn the fucking camera around. I don't even have fucking red pubes either, look. You fucking ignorant twat.
Nobody needed to see that.
No.
Nobody needed that. Nobody needed that.
If ISIS Dude, I had a fucking friend killed by the IRA. Does that make me want to go over and shoot them? No, because you know where that ends up? It ends up in a fucking war. And guess what happened? The IRA are no longer a problem. Why? Because we sat down and dealt with the shit. You shooting somebody else doesn't fucking solve anything. Read your Oh no, don't read history books because you probably can't read. Stop watching Chuck Norris, John Wayne, and Steven Seagal movies, although they are rather good. But that is not life. That's not how life works. Oh my God.
He just needs to get his dick out of his gun barrel.
Out of his fucking mother's mouth. Oh, if a plane... What? Oh, if a plane was blown up by ISIS. What the fuck are you on? God.
His comment was, I was talking about the American lady redhead. Would you be happy if ISIS killed your family?
Well, they're already dead, so what have you got to say about that? Shogun. Oh, sorry, is that too Chinese for you? Fucking tarts. God almighty.
F-15's, he's like, retard, her hair is pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still reeling because I showed him my pubes.
Oh, no, he said, oh, yeah, he like did LMFAO. Yes, Steve. I think that's a very good, valid. And our troll says, "And the fat bald Brit, Christ, you have a face for radio."
I know, absolutely. Although I will say this: that your mother didn't mind it last night when she was teabagging me. If you haven't spoken to your mother in a couple weeks, you probably need to, because the cock is a nice addition.
Go. Let's go step in a 15-year-old. Just like in his bed.
I think it's going to be hilarious, right? If there really is a heaven, and the whole Muslim thing is right, and ISIS get up there, and the virgins are all male. That's going to be so cool, isn't it? You'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah. And you got to bang them all. They got to lose their anal virginity to you. Come on, Mr. Terrorist. Strap your vest on. Let's see you go off with a bang.
I have no idea what the Russian's saying. He keeps saying stuff.
He's probably targeting our location.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have put that on.
Oh, dear.
Key Brit, you're a cum-swallowing cocksucker who just thinks you know it all.
Yeah.
And
Holy
West
shit.
Coast said, close your eyes, and ass is an ass.
That's right. That's it. That's what that guy's mother said to me last night. Because I was like, I ain't going down on that. You don't wipe. She was like, just take it. I was like, all right. For England.
Wait, so why is a Russian mad at you for
I just looked up the word he keeps typing in. It's like pizdable. I don't know how you say
pizdable.
It's pizdable. It's a Russian slang word for a person who lies, talks untruly shit, or simply talks too much shit.
Pizdable.
Here's the thing, right?
Somebody just said suck his plums. I'm not sure what that means.
Open bobs. Here's the thing, right? If you are holding a viewpoint, right, that is akin to a political movement, Mr. Russian, like you do, you're getting brainwashed the same as everybody else is. Do I know it all? Fuck yes, I do. You know why? I stepped back, took my fucking cock out of all the fucking movies, and said, hang on a minute, how does this actually function as a society? And at the end of the day, yeah, I am right. I hate to break it to you. War's bad. You should all sit down and talk about it and stop acting like fucking twats.
Sorry, got that like total dick splash. That's like going, oh well, and you like, red-haired, pink-haired whore, who guys just like, fuck her and leave her. And like one guy's on here, he came on and he was just like, oh, I want to see boobies. And then when that guy said that, he was like, well, that was rude. And he goes, oh, please open up. Are you going to do something? It's just. So don't say that, because that's not nice.
See, you're hopefully you can tell. You see...
Otbali.
What did you say?
Otbali.
Who?
I don't know what that means.
Don't fuck off in Russian.
Awesome.
Oh, does it? Thank you.
He said boobs then.
Yeah, that's it. And here's the thing, right? And all of us can agree to this. At the end of the day, right, we'd all quit war. We'd all stop killing each other if women would just turn around and go, you want to see my tits?
Somebody else just said penis fuck. So we have some interesting trolls today. We don't normally have that.
That's because I'm talking about America.
I guess.
And Russia. Russia, also known as the cat lady of Europe.
There you go.
I find it. You showed him Ethan.
Did I show him?
Oh, I thought you turned the camera around to show. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No, everybody was saying to block him. And I blocked him.
Why? What, the Russian?
No. Russian's still here.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay. So Mr. Can he type in English, or is he just Ali Akbar? Which I know is not. Oh, okay. Okay. I was hoping if he was in English, I could have had a chat with him. I know you Russians are not used to chatting. Well, you are. You're used to making idle threats.
While stroking pussies.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Russia has a word for train station whore.
Fuck yeah. Oh, actually, okay. Russian dude, I can't hate you. The fact that you have a word for a train station whore, I have to respect you. Fucker. Oh, well, no, that's probably his mum's name. Just a bit awkward.
I don't think the Russian has a problem with this. He's just speaking in
I
Russian.
love him.
Yeah.
See?
I love the Russians. I love the Americans as well. I love all people. And when it comes to sex, I'm kind of up for most things. But I don't like receiving it, just so we're clear on that. I need everybody to understand that. No fucky from behind.
He says matza fucker, M-A-Z-A. I don't know. That's from the
is that it? Is that what it is? What's matza fucker?
I don't know.
We need Google Translate. Oh, hang on, I have that.
Isn't matzah like a Jewish flat
Hang on. Me and the Russian are going to have a bit of a chin wag, all right? All of you on Periscope now and on speaker, you're all going to have... you're welcome.
Means. Oh, yeah.
Oh, matzo, it's like the flatbread. The Jewish flatbread.
It probably means vagina lips or something.
Matzo.
All right,
it says matzah recipe.
No, I don't want that. Fuck. No.
Yeah, when you type in matza fucker, it doesn't come
Mozzarella, that's cheese.
No, it's...
hang on, I'm getting there. What? Hey, Mr. Russian, what's your language? Is it Russian? Or is it like Chechizivana or something? Oh, Russian, I got it. Bingo.
I'm going to give you a hint. His username is Russian Good.
Oh, I bet you he's not Russian. Damn it.
He wants you to speak Russian.
I'm going to. Hello.
Yeah, we're going to.
Hang on. Oh, my fucking thing don't work. Oh, hang on, I've just translated.
Cut! So...
Hang on. You need to back off the mic a little. No, don't listen to that. That was me swearing at my phone. Hold on. Let me try that again. Give us a minute, right? Hold on. Welcome to the Jane and Steve show, you lovely Russian. Wait.
His comment was good.
I would like to have sex with your mummy.
Sex with Russian.
Oh, did they translate? Oh, yeah, it didn't put mummy. Oh, it's listening to me. Oh, shit, this is clever. Oh, okay, if you ever use Google Translate, don't use it for international negotiations, but I will demonstrate it here. I want them to stay. That's awful. No, that's how we got into the Syrian problem. Shut up, phone! Everybody hold on, I'm getting there.
His comment was sexy good.
Oh, sexy good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
hang on. My phone's having a bit of a hissy fit.
Marcus wants to know on a different subject, is it time to remove Lucky fucking Leo from Gay Steve Bingo?
No, I want to know where Leo is.
I don't know. You don't ever say it. I think that's his comment.
Well, he hasn't been in the show. My phone. You know what? Hey, Mr. Russian, do you have Motorola's over there? Because believe me, that's probably the West trying to fuck you over. These are the biggest pile of shit. Samsung, that's where you want to go, buddy. Get Samsung phones. Motorola, look at that. I'm dying by the side of the road, right? I've been killed by a Marine and a Russian, right? And they've both put baseball bats in my bottom simultaneously. Can I call for help? Can I fuck? You know why? Because I got Motorola.
Well, maybe just says, don't worry, phone. Steve. We'll put the show on hold for you while you try to fix your phone problem.
And Russian said May English, but...
May English?
I'm not really sure.
Oh. See, and and I have to. I will tip my hat to all non-English speaking people. You guys try and speak English.
He said no speak.
Oh, that is a shame. That is it's probably a bit behind. I'm trying to think of how to communicate.
No speako the Englando.
Oh, hang on. I could do this. I'll get there. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, they can just put you on Periscope.
Oh my God! Will you shut the fuck up?
Through dances.
Do you hear that? Do you hear what's going on there?
You can understand that, so that's a good thing, right?
No, I am not done. I would like to make peace with your people. I bring a pussycat. There you go.
What's the guy's name? What is it?
Cryogen?
I don't know. Are you done?
Really, Miguel? Don't tell me you speak Russian.
I know, or they've all days.
I genuinely would like our Russian listener to invite... I really hope Putin's in his circle. Invite all your circle, because that would be awesome. I would like to have I reckon that me and Putin could probably sort this shit out straight away.
You think?
Yeah, you got to stop dealing with America. America, America's kind of like, it's kind of like the big, slightly retarded cousin in the room. We kind of all have to admit that he's there, but we kind of just...
The Russian told you to go smoke.
Smoke what? Your mama's fanny. Yeah. Yeah, it's tasty good because she puts cheese up there and it smokes it. Or maybe that was just an STD. She probably does. Well, she would have one now. She had sex with me. What?
Are you done now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand when you said, just go with me on this. It's going to go south really fast.
Yeah, it is.
You're right. You're accurate.
So, everybody, what did we learn from today's show?
I'm not really sure. I've learned there's a word in Russian for train horse.
Train station horse?
Train station horse. I didn't know that before.
I've learned that patriotic people can almost type in Periscope. I found that out today. That's what I learned. I learned that Russians can be nice and horrible at the same time. And also that Russians are actually very accommodating when it comes to their mothers. I also found out today that people that landed in Afghanistan, who were in the military, don't like anybody else that hasn't done it. And also weigh people up by how big a shits they take, which I find fascinating. I've never understood that. I will, as a result, keep a zippy lock bag of my poo. So if I ever come across anybody that has served in Afghanistan, I could go, that's how much of a man I am. And I will hold it up. So I would like to thank him for educating me on that. And hopefully I've educated him on how the real fucking world works. I didn't even get to talk about the lesbians.
Miguel's hosting a Tetris tournament today. Not a tennis tournament.
As a Russian?
Tournament. As a Russian.
Well, that's not going to be offensive, is it?
Yeah, no.
Was Tetris originally Russian?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Created by a Russian guy.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
And yet they can't build for shit. It's weird, right? It's very strange. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial Day. Celebrating people dying for you. Because that's obviously, what we need to take away from all of this.
Of course. You good?
Yeah.
Oh, we just had a new Periscope listener come in.
Oh, I can't even explain this show.
No. It's the Brian Craig Show podcast, and he's out of South Florida, and he's a conservative podcast.
Yes.
Conservative talk show host.
I love.
And his wife does the show with him. Excellent.
What he does, she does him while he's doing the show.
Maybe.
We've done a show like that. That was pretty cool. That was.
Yeah, but it's still a conservative podcast. Listening to us.
You should listen to it.
Collab in the near future.
I love conservatives. I think every home should have one, like a dog.
Fuck.
I think they're very good. They protect the house. Excellent.
As long as you feed nice with red wine.
Oh, I wouldn't eat a dog.
No, conservative.
You'd eat a conservative.
Oh, fuck yeah, yeah. No, because the meat's going to be really, really like gristly and it's going to be like tough, chewy. Just all that twisted up, pent up hate. Oh, I'm just trying to piss off every single person I can find today.
I think you did it.
Oh, that was my aim.
I mean, you're like globally doing it.
Oh yes, guy in Florida. You have to tune into Miguel's show tomorrow at 7. And the fact that Miguel is actually saying it's going to be tomorrow at 7 means it's probably going to be tomorrow at 7. It is the Pod Tsunami Network. I work for that, and I represent their views. Everything I say is direct. That's right. So yeah, tune in. Yeah, Miguel. He's a conservative host, which would be great. Oh, see, is he talking in Periscope?
No.
I was going to ask him what he thought of Trump.
I
need to put Trump on the gay Steve Bingo.
Why?
Because I say that a lot now.
Do you?
Yeah.
The Russian asked, "Good Moscow."
See, I actually want to go to Moscow.
We have a lot of people with Russian last names joining, I'm just saying.
Well, he invited all his followers.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow I should write the show in Russian.
Brian Craig Show says Trump rocks.
Okay, I know exactly the type of person you are now. And it's absolute delight to have you here. Everybody keep listening. I've got about, 5 minutes I'm prepared to do. So what does Trump...
Ready to go?
No.
We're like over time.
No, let me play with the Conservatives. Let me play with the Conservative host. I want to play with him.
West Coast stuff says, ugh, Trump is scary.
I want to play with him. I want to play with the host. Just a little bit. Can I have 2 minutes?
No.
1 minute?
No.
I have 30 seconds.
No.
Don't like you. Yeah, honestly, listen to Miguel's show. It's actually really good. It's probably right up your street because it's kind of very conservative leading, but they're a bit more brutal when it comes to like, you know, liberal and democratic thinking. It's like, I mean, I've seen Miguel. I mean, holy shit, the way he slayed. What was it? That gay couple that came on? Holy fuck. It was unbelievable. I mean, it was a bloodbath. It was an audio bloodbath.
Conservatives.
Yeah, go listen to Miguel's show. Yeah.
Tomorrow at 7.
Yeah.
Pod Tsunami Network.
Absolutely.
On Spreaker.
Absolutely. He basically random dials gay couples and he tries to get them to cry on air.
Our conservative Brian, he said, I don't expect the redcoats to approve of such a strong leader like Trump.
Okay, you read. I'm guessing you can read. I'm guessing you can read, because here's the problem. Okay, he's not strong. I know why Donald Trump does what he does. Donald Trump is scared of coming second. That's his thing. He hates losing. But he's kind of useless at business, just to let you know.
It just boggles my mind that people support him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. Well, I do. Here's the thing. I actually do understand it. I understand it to the point they're kind of sick and tired of the normal bullshit that they hear, and Trump is something different. And it's the same kind of wave that carried Obama initially. When Obama was campaigning, there was something different about him. And to all the conservatives, it wasn't because he was black. Mm-hmm. But there was something different there, and that attracted a lot of support. And Trump has got the same, because they're just tired. That guy is not going to do any good for this country. However, because of the way your political system is set up, it doesn't matter, because nothing changes. Because do you remember when all you conservatives said we're all fucked because Obama's come in? 8 years of Obama, nothing is different from when fucking George Bush was in power. And guess what? When Clinton was in power before that, nothing changed from that, because your country isn't run by politicians, it's run by business.
Brian says Obama, like the mayor of London, is Muslim.
Oh, is Boris gone now? Or is he just... he's on a... No,
is this really... We're still, like, talking about this
Who cares?
Shit?
Actually,
Jesus
Brian, which is just one of the best... You must have had to always fought to make people take you seriously. But so what? Do you think Muslim is different from being Christian?
I want to ask Brian a question. Is he having a barbecue today?
Brian, are you having a barbecue today?
Actually, that's a good point.
It
is that the one thing we can all unite on?
Well, do we all going to have a barbecue?
Yeah.
Well, I got a good joke for anybody who's going to a barbecue today. We might want to go out on it.
Yeah. Go.
How do you get 12 babies into a bucket?
Yes, he's celebrating.
A blender. Oh. How do you get them back out? Tostitos.
And on that note, we're going out.
Enjoy your barbecue, Brian.
That's right. And if you don't, enjoy your wife, because otherwise I will. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know she's sexy. All American women want a little bit of Brit in them.
We have a super conservative listener. That's great.
Honestly, I'll look... to Brian, I promise you, I will actually subscribe to your show, and I will also listen to your show as well.
I don't think he necessarily wants that.
Okay, we don't always get what we ask for.
Sure.
But we get what we deserve in the end.
Oh, he followed us, so...
Cool, dude, I will follow you just for that.
Reciprocal.
Yeah, hey, I know all of you conservatives like reciprocal, what is it?
Hand
Circle
jobs?
jerk? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
What's red and purple and crawls up your leg?
Go on.
A homesick abortion.
Oh my god. Okay, and we're out.